What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Messianic Me TV. You ready for the new episode? Let's go. Alright guys, so today we're gonna be talking about something that I know everybody could probably relate with, especially nowadays. Man, if I had $1 for every time I've heard a similar story, I'd have a lot of money. Alright, so I don't know about you specifically, but I can tell you that from the many brothers and sisters that I've talked to lately, they seem to be going through this very same phase in their life. It seems that we're all seeking to get closer to God, to Elohim. And the closer we try to get, the crazier things seem to get around us. I'm hearing things ranging all the way from job loss, financial situations, health problems, family problems. It's crazy. With that being said, I'll share a little bit of what's been going on with me, and you guys can tell me if you can relate to my specific story. It mainly seems to have started last year, where just things were going crazy. I wasn't able to land a job, and it's not like I have a bad resume, but everywhere I tried, I went, the interview went great, and no callbacks, no success. All the finances I had stored up, gone. A lot of problems started happening with my friends and I, which I still love dearly, but no longer have a connection with them. And then I'm also seeing my own family and their struggles in different categories. Now I'm pretty open, I have nothing to hide, so whenever I share things, I don't do it just to vent or to let things out. I do it because I'm starting to notice the more and more that I talk with people, the more that we're relating to this similar situation in which everybody seems to be struggling with something. The more and more I talk to brothers and sisters, I am seeing that they're struggling and I'm feeling for them. And everybody seems to be losing their patience. And to me, this is the saddest thing. Anxiety is rising, shalom is disappearing, there's no peace, people are doubting their faith, they don't know what to do, and they're getting really frustrated with all of the things that they're seeing fall apart all around them. And I'm gonna tell you something too. I'll be honest, I've had my fair share of tears that I've had to shed in the past months. I've had heartaches and I felt real down, worse than I probably ever felt, until something interesting happened in my life. And what was that? Finding someone that I could relate in scriptures. Now this is a super drastic comparison, but what really made me feel good was the story of Job. You may know him as Job. When you read his story, and a lot of you know, you see that this man had everything. Everything that you could imagine. Great family, a lot of money, a lot of land, cattle, all of it. And then he lost everything, and it just fell apart. Now in his eyes, he couldn't see why. But in the heavenly realms, it's because he was being tested to see his faithfulness. Now this man was a righteous man, and God knew his heart, and he knew that no matter what happened, he was gonna be able to hold on to that belief in God and that trust, that emunah, and not let go of him. What's awesome is that at the end of this story, he was able to regain everything and even more. So why does that make me feel better? What really made me feel better about this story is that I know how I'm living right now. And I'm not saying I'm super holy and super righteous, but I do know that with my whole heart, I am seeking after God. I am trying to live out according to the Torah, the commandments of God, His instructions. I'm trying to be the best servant to Him that I can. I'm repenting of my sin. I'm trying to repair relationships from my past. I'm trying to do what I can, but also remembering that it's not about my righteousness. It's about the righteousness that we take on when we submit to Him through Yeshua HaMashiach, Yeshua the Messiah. It's His righteousness that makes me clean, complete, and pure, not my own, and I know that. But I do also understand that when I pursue God and when I'm trying to be obedient, that's something that pleases Him. So I'm trying to do whatever it will make my relationship with Abba stronger. And like I said, also working on that relationship with Him through Yeshua, understanding that He is my Yeshua, my salvation, not myself, not through my works. Now, taking those things into account, what makes me feel really good is the fact that I know that I'm doing those things. So if I'm living according to those sets of rules, which is submitting to Him in obedience and also submitting to Him under His righteousness, then I'm doing all I can. So the rest, what's going on, I know that it has to be something that Abba is doing, something that God is planning to do with me and with everybody out there in the body of Messiah that's going through the very same thing. What makes it so interesting is that we all know we're in the end times. Let's be real. Things are crazy out there. And the fact that all these things are going on now as a test of our faith, I believe that this is a divine plan of God Himself trying to cleanse out His people from all of their lack of trust, their impatience, and their sin, to try to make us understand that He is our source of blessings, of life, of financial things. He is everything we need. And I think that is what we need to focus on right now. So wherever you find yourself right now, mentally, spiritually, physically, relationship-wise, in every sense in your life, if you're struggling and you feel like this is perhaps the worst situation you've been in, then perhaps take this into account, because it could just be something that you're enduring yourself. And like I said, what makes it beautiful for me is the fact that I know that Abba, God, is the one that's in control. And knowing that He is in control, that is what should give us shalom, peace. Why? Because if you really have faith, if you have emunah in God, then you understand that He will never do anything towards His people simply to harm them. Rather, let's look at this as a way to improve our faith through Him, so that we could stop relying on ourselves so much and recognizing that He is the source that gives us true peace with everything that we need. There's a scripture where Yeshua Himself tells us to not be anxious about the clothes that we wear or about the food we need to eat. Tomorrow will worry about itself. Today and always we need to make sure that our trust, our emunah, is in Him. I think if we could do that, if we could learn to put our trust in God, if we could learn to stop depending on ourselves and on our finances, thinking we're the ones that need to control everything, then perhaps we could find a little bit of shalom, recognizing that He has our backs and that He is our God and He will not forsake us. Look, I'm not saying it's gonna be easy. I know this is something that comes from God. And perhaps you're Jewish and don't even believe in Messiah yet. But perhaps you can learn to see that God hasn't abandoned you, and that He is our Yeshua through Yeshua HaMashiach. If you don't know about Him, learn, seek for Him, because I promise you your life will change. As for everybody who's a Messianic believer, trust me, I know that you've been working to sharpen your faith and you're trying to be obedient. I know that, and God knows that. But just doing things isn't enough. We need to put our trust in Him and put our faith back at the forefront of our walk. If you're a Christian believer, understand that it's not just simply about believing, but putting our trust, and our trust means acting in a way of obedience, following His commandments, His instructions. Alright guys, I want to know where you are right now. Are you going through something similar? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know what your experience is so far. If you've found some form of motivation, let's share it. Let's motivate each other. There's a scripture that tells us to do that, to motivate our brothers and sisters so that we could overcome situations like this. If this video has blessed you, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you're not part of this family yet, I'd like to welcome you in. Subscribe to the channel, also hit the bell button so that you don't miss out on any one of the videos. This community is growing. I'm loving the interactions that I'm having with you guys, and I hope that these videos are blessing you and that they're able to help you out wherever you are in your walk. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a blessed week. Shalom.